I don't know what episode we're on, but we're here. So that's got to be something, you know? I think we're on episode 4 or 5. I'm pretty sure it's 5. But off the top of my head, I don't remember. I'm trying to get back into it because I'm addicted to this damn game, and I want to keep. I want to fish it. I want to fish it. I don't know why I'm. Bro, yeah, the crazy yap, bro. And I think today I'm gonna actually open my chat stuff and like, you know. And okay. No! You're copyrighted! Get out of here, Rios! Get out of here, Rios! Get out of here! Get out of here! And then I get copyright claimed by YouTube. Okay, hold on. Is that the flicks of net? Alright, so we figured out last time. Clive, the janitor, this was not his board of trying to kill people. I mean, this is my board of like organizing the events and stuff. But he wasn't trying to kill them. He was trying to find the order in which to save them. And we saved Chuck Brody, right? We saved him. So now next is gonna be Kim Walker at the hospital, but because of I forget who went to the hospital with her. There's gonna be someone else at the hospital, so this might be dangerous because we might have to have a 2-person like scenario. You know what I mean? Like we have to guide 2 people, but we guided a whole group and they all survived. So this was sick. Oh yeah, this discography got me buzzing. Alright. Ready to get into it.
Let's roll.
You got it. We've got another call coming through, too. When you're ready, shut the music off.
Alright, I'm ready. Ready as ever be. Crouch.
Welcome back to 189.16.
16. The Scream.
I believe we have another caller on the line.
Oh yeah.
How are you tonight, caller?
Forrest, it's me, Roller Ricky. Oh, and Maxie's here too.
Good to hear
good to
from
hear
you
from you.
again. How are you both doing?
Oh, we're good, man. Thanks to you. You're like our guardian angel.
That wouldn't be a bad look for you, Forrest. A little White Wing Halo number? Maybe something for the K-Fam Halloween party.
All right, everyone, let's calm down. Ricky, I'm just glad we could help you and Maxie.
Is there anything else?
Oh,
we
the
can
mic
help
got
you with,
fixed.
Ricky?
Actually, I think I have some info that might help you.
Oh. Really?
Oh? What's that?
You see, man, me and Jason know each other.
You know each other?
Yeah, we went to Gallows High and played on the football team together. He was a gnarly offensive linesman, and I was our star wide receiver. Runner Ricky, they called me.
All right, and what does that have to do with
He's
tonight?
Runner Ricky
Well,
before he's
because
a Roller
George,
Ricky.
the guy who drowned, he was on our team too.
Tell me about him. What was George like?
I didn't know him for long, man. Sad to say. We had our first team party on the night he drowned. He seemed like such a good dude.
Ricky, were you there when George drowned?
No, man. Once the party turned, I beat feet out of there. Man, I remember George and his girl there. There was a whole lot of love, man. I could see it, you know?
Think about her. What was her name?
Ricky, please. What was her name?
I never got her name, man. He just called her Bean. I didn't really know her before or see her after that.
Then what did she look like? Please, tell us anything you remember.
I just remember a pretty girl, man. I'm sorry.
Ricky, you said the party didn't last long. What happened?
We were just having a good time, and then the next thing I knew, everyone was running for their life. I looked up and saw a goddamn whistling man in the trees. And I never ran so fast in my life. I ran straight home. Didn't know about George until next morning at school.
I'm guessing it was whistling night, wasn't it? that the Whistling Man was just another kid.
Yeah. I don't know how George died, but I always felt like if anyone deserved to die that night, it should have been me. And
Maybe if you hadn't run, it wasn't
Ricky.
your fault.
It wasn't your fault. You're not a bad person.
Oh, flip.
I know that now, man. It took a long time to learn, but yeah, just thought I'd tell you all what I know.
Thank you, Ricky.
This helps. Thank you.
You got it, man. Anyway, I think it's time for me and Maxie to free up your phone lines. Thanks for listening, man. I'll let you to it.
Night, Ricky.
Nothing but net.
All right, folks.
Fuck.
Looks like we got a new lead in the case. If anyone has any info about this mysterious being, please call in.
If she was George's girlfriend back then, she's probably in her mid to late 30s now. Huh.
Matches
Oh, we
the
have another call
description.
coming in.
Done.
But hang on.
What's up, Peggy?
Peggy.
Peggy?
You're gonna want to take this call off the air.
Who is it?
Just do it.
All right, folks, it's time for another track. Here's one to help you sit back and relax. We'll be right back after this. Here comes one of my favorites. I hope this is good news, Peggy. Who have we got?
Find out for yourself on line 1.
Hello?
Forrest! I'm glad
Let's
I got back through
go,
to you.
Leslie.
Sounds like it's been a busy night, huh?
Surprise! It's Leslie, our 911 operator, leading the charge from Henderson to come save us. It's so good to hear from you. Are you okay?
We're doing okay. Sarah and I are both happy to be headed back home.
We're happy to have you too. Wait, Sarah?
Oh, yeah, I mean Deputy Martinez. Anyway, we got back into radio range a little while ago. We've been listening in, but haven't been able to get through until now.
It's been non-stop since you left. Please tell us you're bringing help.
You bet! I'm leading a whole goddamn squad towards Gallows Creek as we speak. Turns out somebody had cut the phone lines. They had no idea what was happening.
That's great news. That's crazy about the phone lines, though. Do you think the Whistling Man cut them?
I'm guessing so. I don't know how the Whistling Man did it. But that doesn't matter right now. Listen, we're coming in hot, but we need your help. I know Gallows Creek isn't a big town, but if we don't know where the Whistling Man is, we can't get him. Her. That's where you come in.
You can count on us. What do you need?
It might be a long shot, but here goes. The Whistling Man already called up a few times. I bet she calls again. We're still a little ways out of town, so if she calls, stall her. Buy as much time as you can for us to get in. And while you're talking to her, try to figure out where she is. We'll be listening in, so once her location is known, we'll head straight there and end this nightmare.
I'll do my best.
I know you will. Heck, I can see the headlines now. Forrest Nash's interview of a lifetime. Anyway, I'll radio the other cars and tell them the plan is a go. Hopefully the next time I see you, it'll be with our killer behind bars. Take care now.
We'll see you soon, Leslie. Oh, thank God. It sounds like this is almost over. We're nearly through this.
Let's get back on the air. I hope you're right. I don't think it's gonna be that easy. I hope you're
I
right.
hope you're right. The sooner this is over, the better.
I am right. Trust me. Anyway, we should get you back on air. Taking callers is the only way to see this through.
Oh shit.
Okay, Forrest, shut the music off. Bringing you back live now.
Welcome back to The Scream with me, Forrest Nash.
Nash.
The line is lit up, but before I get to our next caller, I just want to say things are looking up. It's almost over. But for now, let's bring in our next caller.
All right. I think this is a good place to save. Go over and save one. In case, because I don't want to mess
The
up.
line's lit up. I need to take the call. Evening, caller. This is Forrest Nash.
Hello, Forrest. This is John Hedges.
John Hedges!
Casey, I wanted to give you an update on Jason.
John, is he gonna be okay?
He's a fighter. He'll be fine. We've got him stabilized and resting in a bed. We're preparing to move him to the hospital.
Thank you so much. If you hadn't been there, then... God, I don't even want to think about what would have happened.
Of course, Casey. We're just happy he's okay.
John, Casey,
So
you
happy
two
right
did
now.
all the work. Tell Jason to get well soon from us, whenever he's up for it.
Well, why don't you tell him yourself?
Is this Forrest?
Jason, we meet at last.
It's good to hear you, Jason.
Jason
How are
Parker's out of
you?
the Whistling
Well,
Man.
you know,
Got an achievement.
I've got a hole in my stomach, and there's a knife in my leg, but John gave me something to take the edge off. So, I might feel even better than either of you.
Take it easy until you get to St. Gabriel's.
I will. But, before that, I needed to call you. I'm guessing the Whistling Man is still out there?
Yep. As far as we know, anyway.
I was worried you'd say that. God damn it.
Actually, I'm glad you called. I wanted to talk to you about what happened earlier.
Go for it.
We spoke to Roller Ricky not long after you were attacked.
You spoke to Ricky? Is he alright?
He is now. I mean, he was attacked earlier, but this call came after.
Hey, guys, I'm really sorry, but there's a call on the other line. I just need to make sure we don't have another situation brewing. You fill Jason in on what happened. I'll be right back.
Sure, Peggy. Sorry, Jason, where was I? Ah, yep. Ricky's fine. You don't need to worry about him.
That's a relief.
He told us about George.
Sounds like everything's finally coming out now. It's been tough to hold it all in.
Sounds like you've been holding back about something awful, Jason.
I'm part of the reason my best friend is dead, Forrest. And the few who knew about it said if I ever said anything, I'd find myself in jail. For a long time. It was hell. And then the town just moved on. Like he'd never existed.
Okay. What happened? Who killed George? Did he kill him? No, I'm not gonna ask him. Did he? What happened?
that
I want to know the
night?
story.
I went
You know.
along with the stupid prank, that's what.
It was a prank.
Whistling night.
I was
Some
right.
of the guys
Said
on
that
the
last
football
episode.
team had an idea for a way
That
we
it
could
was like a
haze
fake
the
Whistling
newcomers.
Man.
We decided to plan a party in the woods.
And that because they're all from the same high school or whatever.
Crash it. It was stupid.
It'd be like real convenient
We each had
if
a
he
role.
died and like no one knew about it
I was
from
the-
that high school.
Stabbed friend. At the party that night, I left the group for a second. Met our Whistling Man. Pretended to get stabbed in front of everyone. Started an almighty panic, those screams. That was the last time I saw or heard George alive.
How did George die, Jason?
I don't know. I was playing dead. But when I heard her scream,
Ricky mentioned a girl named Bean. Is that who you mean?
Bean. Oh yeah. I guess George did call her that. Yeah. He called her Bean. I heard her again tonight, Forrest.
It's Dawn.
Her name was...
What? What happened? Are we still in here?
No, we're not. Seems like the power is completely gone.
How do we get it back on?
I don't, oh, we can use the emergency generator down in the basement. Reggie picked it up a while ago in case we ever needed to do an emergency broadcast.
Guys.
An emergency broadcast?
Emergency? You know, nuclear war, alien attack, broadcasting a serial killer's location to the cops so we can end this nightmare.
Fair point.
It's in the storage area in the far back corner, up on the wall.
You might have spotted it earlier when you were digging around for all those tapes. It'll have a big red button. Just press that. I'll see you when you're back.
Nah, you got me fucked up. You got me fucked up if you don't think I'm saving. You got me fucked up if you don't think I'm saving. I am no idiot, okay? Practiced. Where are our backs? Where are our backs? To the wall. Where are our backs? Where are our backs?
Far back corner. Why is this station so big?
Can't see shit. I'm scared. I'm like. Weird button.
That must be it. Boom! We've got power.
Let there be light.
The Whistling Man. I need to warn Peggy.
Save Gabe. Yep. I'm saving right here. Back to the wall, people.
What the hell?
A flip. Oh shit. Peggy.
Oh no.
Peggy.
Peggy! Where'd you
Where
go?
are you?
No way. This can't be happening.
What?
A call. What do you want?
Good to talk to you again, Forrest. You know, I've really enjoyed our chats tonight.
I guess we've had some moments. My favorite was when Ricky ran you out of the rink.
Ha! You sure did get me then, Forrest.
Where's Peggy?
Have some patience, Forrest. It's almost the end of the night. Almost the end of the show. But it's not over just yet. Got a little time still.
What do you mean?
So let's make the most of it.
All right, let's.
I'm happy to hear that.
Huh?
thought we'd end tonight's Whistling Man special with a special guest. The one who started it all. Let me take that out of your mouth and...
You crazy bitch! Let me go!
Welcome to the air, Mr. Teddy Gallows Jr.
Wait,
It's all gonna come out tonight, Teddy. Your daddy and his money saved you 20 years ago. But even if he crawled out of his coffin with all the money in the world...
wait. Where the hell is Teddy? How are you talking to him if you're here with me?
Because I'm not there with you, Forrest. I'm here with Teddy. And if he says where that is, well, he knows he'll get it.
Wait, then who am I looking at?
Forrest Nash, let me introduce you and all of Gallows Creek to my boy, Henry Barrow.
Your son? You mean you... Wait, that he...
Yes, Forrest. He and I had a son.
Dawn is Bean. George had a kid. Henry's that kid. What? Okay, let me just like...
So there were 2 whistling men tonight. Of course. That explains how you were always able to get around town so quickly. And
That's what I was saying. I'm like, there can't be just one killer, right? Cause they're everywhere. Like, there's one attack after another attack, and they're like in opposite parts of town. You know how I know? Because I checked the map like 3 times, and I'm like, how'd they get to this house from here if that's gonna take that long? You know? Like, it's a small town, I get that, but it's not gonna be like no one sees you, no one. You know what I mean?
And that's how you escaped the secret archives in the newspaper office.
That's what I was
Don't think
saying.
about that, Forrest. Locking my sweet boy away like an animal.
And Murphy, he was right, wasn't he? He did fight a man.
He did. I taught my boy to never run away from a fight.
Hang on. Did you say Barrow? Then are you...
Let me just get this mask off. Damn uncomfortable thing. No wonder Mooney went crazy wearing this. There we go.
Marie Campbell? George's old girl. Oh, well, it sure has been years since I last saw. Oh, God damn it.
Explain.
Where are you going with all of this?
Everyone's gonna know now what Teddy did. He killed George that night. This night. 20 years ago.
Listen to me.
You're gonna talk when I talk to you. And not a moment before. Meanwhile, Forrest, I'm gonna give you the chance to talk. You're gonna help me reveal what really happened to George all those years ago.
This is an important decision. But okay, there's two things. I could be like, don't, right? I won't do it. But we need to keep her on the phone as long as possible. So if I'm like, why should I? Then it'll be like, I act like I'm pausing like it's a quick time. But like, then again, why should I? Like realistically. But why should I?
Why should I help you? Why should I play any part in this?
Because I think you believe in justice.
You think this is justice?
You have no goddamn idea, Forrest. These people you've been trying to save, they were all in on it. They all knew George was murdered, but...
Murdered? Listen,
I said you speak when you're spoken to. Now, I know you've done some good work tonight in piecing together what happened to George 20 years ago, and that's why I want you to interview us.
I felt it. That little save icon did it, and I feel like she just killed him. So I'll do
okay,
it.
Marie. I'll do it.
Good. Then let's talk about the night George was murdered.
Murdered? Listen,
Okay, I feel like that's inevitable.
I said you speak when you're spoken to. Now, I know you've done some good work tonight in piecing together what happened to George 20 years ago, and that's why I want you to interview us.
Interview you. All right. I can do that.
Thank you. I want you to help me and Teddy tell the story, Forrest. Do a good job. And hell, you might be the only one to leave here alive.
I need to drag this out. If I can buy Leslie time to get back to Gallows Creek, and if I can find out where Marie is, then this can end.
Okay, we are gonna save. We're gonna
We'll
save
start
because
with
this
you.
can go wrong.
Just, talk me through what happened that night. How did it start?
how would I know? It was 20 years ago.
Do you want to die, Teddy? Because if you don't start talking...
Oh. What the hell? God damn it. Okay. Our first team party was coming up. And when I saw the date it was scheduled for, I had an idea for a way we could prank the new guys.
Sing midnight. Tell me
What
why
made
that night?
night special?
That was the night Mooney went missing. We couldn't pass it up. I was just surprised. No one had ever thought to do it before.
Wait. You mean this was the first whistling night?
Keep talking, Teddy.
We went up near Whistling Point. God, who was there? Me, Jason, and George, of course. But George didn't come alone. He brought Marie.
And Roller Ricky. He was there too, wasn't he?
Yes, Ricky was there too. Runner Ricky, our wide receiver. I helped him off the bottle, you know. Because I'm a decent man.
Is that so?
Yes, it is. He came apart one day. Some people do. He had some issues. Wasn't stable. I didn't want him to hurt his chances in life. So, I helped him keep himself together.
You were afraid he would talk about that night, weren't you?
Keep talking.
About midway through the night, we put the prank into action.
We looked up at the trees and saw Jason there, bloody, like he'd just been stabbed. And the whistling man, everyone ran, screaming. George and I and Ricky, we got left behind. But Ricky was in on it too. I know he was. He and Teddy were as close as anybody. Teddy must have told him the plan.
Did you ask Ricky if he knew or not?
I didn't see any reason to. Why?
Because Ricky phoned up earlier. He didn't know anything about it, Marie.
What?
He had no idea what was happening. He said he was as terrified as anybody. Isn't that right, Teddy? You didn't tell him, did you?
Ricky never could keep his mouth shut. If we told him, he would have given everything away.
But he, well, it doesn't
Yeah, you're gonna kill an innocent man.
to tell anybody about it afterwards. He's still guilty.
It was just a stupid prank.
How can you still say it was just a prank?
Oh, come on. Oh, God damn it.
She's
You
gonna
and
hit him
George
regardless.
think Jason had been murdered. He thought his best friend was dead.
And so tonight you stabbed him for real?
It's the role he wanted to play.
Jason's still alive, Marie. He was with a friend. We talked her through how
Save. This is
to stop the
one of those
bleeding,
snapping moments.
and got him professional help just in time.
Oh. Well, shame he didn't have the good sense to die earlier. He's gonna regret that. Enough about him. Me and George took off running, but somehow we got separated in the woods. I ended up near the bottom of Whistling Point, and when I noticed George wasn't with me, I panicked. And then, I don't know how he snuck up on me, but the Whistling Man grabs me. I scream, and he starts laughing, telling me it's just a joke.
I can stall for time here.
How did you feel?
How did you feel in that moment?
I felt like nothing was real. I felt small and confused.
We're just chilling.
And
Tell me what happened next.
I suddenly recognized it was Chuck. Chuck Brody was the Whistling Man, laughing away. But then he stops, and he's looking up at the top of Whistling Point.
What was he looking at? Teddy, what happened next?
Nothing. I mean, it was just
Teddy?
George fell off Whistling Point.
Why'd he fall? How do you know? I mean, you saw him, but like,
Why'd he fall, Teddy?
He just
You pushed him. You were up there. You were dressed as the Whistling Man too, and
I didn't push him, god damn it! I just chased him up there and he kept backing up. When I saw he was about to go over, I reached out. That's what you saw.
you liar.
It's not my fault. He didn't know it was a joke. If he'd had any brains, he would have realized. Ugh, you bitch. No one's going to believe this. After all you did.
If she's lying, why the cover-up?
My future was at stake, Nash. You know what it's like. People like us are bred for bigger things. I'm going to be the mayor of this town, Forrest. And then governor. And then, who knows? What happened that night was tragic. It should never have happened. But it was a mistake. It was just a stupid joke gone wrong. So my father sent Clive out to clean it up. Why should a blip ruin my future?
George was a blip?
He wasn't a blip, Marie.
His father covered it up from there. I searched for George's body all night, but
Sandra found him the next morning while out jazz running.
she found him in the river, but she lied about that to protect Teddy.
She said something about her rent going up, unless she... Teddy, did your father own Sandra Sharp's dance studio?
It's Gallows Creek, not Sharp Creek.
I take it that's a yes?
Yes, okay. We own most of the town.
That's it then. Your father was going to run her out of business unless she lied and said she found him in the reservoir instead of the river.
What my father did in his business dealings is nothing to do with me.
The false reports. That's why you killed Sheriff Matthews too, isn't it, Maria? Not just to get him out of the way, but...
Everyone was in on it, Forrest. Even the coroner wrote a fake report. Said George was drinking, that he'd just got himself into trouble. And
Fake report? I only heard the tapes.
you'd be disgusted by it.
For all it's worth, Virginia didn't have much of a choice. She had a sick sister whose treatments she couldn't afford. She played along with the gallows to save her sister's life. And her own.
Even still, she should have told the truth. I did my part. I tried everything I could think of. I even went to the newspaper, but no. That coward killed the story. We'll take care of Maurice Russell later.
When will the killing end?
When will the killing end, Marie?
End? When does it end?
You can't kill the world. This has to stop sometime.
It has to. It never should have started. He shouldn't have pushed my George off a cliff. He should have been punished. But it's coming to a stop. At least for now. Here, where George and I first met, before he joined your football team, was right after he shot the winning throw.
Wait a sec.
There's a save moment. He's walking and shit.
You're at the football field.
Jesus Christ! Forrest, you idiot!
Well, I am an idiot.
We're
That's
in
why. Yeah, that's why I saved. Fuckface. What the?
You're at Gallows Creek High, in the gymnasium.
That's right, Forrest. Not that it matters, but yes, we're here. Anyway, I think that about wraps up the interview with Teddy. So,
Marie? Where? Oh my god.
Peggy!
Teddy?
You gotta help me.
quiet. You'll talk more later. Now I have to talk to someone who mattered more than you ever did. Peggy. It's been so long since I've seen your face. I worried you wouldn't come.
Marie! Oh my god. I thought you...
And here I was, thinking you'd forgot me.
I'd never forget my own sister.
That is the craziest, best plot twist of all time. I'm not crying, bro.
Forrest seems lost.
I was lost for one. Shit, my fault, bro. My fault, bro. I was...
Sister. Peggy, what's happening? Why are you even there?
Wanna explain, Peggy?
Earlier, while you were speaking to Jason, I got a call. Do you remember? Well, it was from Dawn. She said that my sister Marie was there that night George died, and that I should come to the gym for a reunion.
And when you walked in, you found out.
That my sister is the Whistling Man.
Good to see you too, Peggy.
Why didn't you tell me any of this?
She said that it was my last chance to see my sister. I knew if I told you, you'd try to stop me or come with me when we need you on the radio. And I just...
You should have said something. You should have told me.
I know, okay? I should have. But I didn't imagine this situation then, so just... What happened to you, Marie? You just disappeared one day.
Disappeared? I was thrown out, Peggy. I begged Mom and Dad to do something about what happened that night, but did they care? No. They told me to stay quiet. They only cared when they learned I'd been with George, and...
Marie, I'm so sorry. I never knew.
It's not your fault. Really, it's Mom and Dad I should be seeing right now. But since they're dead and gone, well... I'll have to settle for the next best thing.
I do this because I don't risk.
Wait. Is that why you went after that kid in the maze? Eugene Stein? Because his parents?
That's right. Eugene's parents were there that night too, but they got themselves killed in a bus accident. And since only their child was left,
I was
Marie,
gonna say.
please.
Mom and Dad are gone, Peggy. Besides, you forgot me. Just like the rest. You forgot.
Marie, Peggy never forgot about you.
Keep your mouth shut.
She kept a card from you. She kept it here on her desk.
What card?
The card you made me for my 8th birthday.
What does it say then?
Happy birthday, Peg. Now you're great and 8. Love, M.
Henderson police! Freeze!
No! Henry! Get out of there!
Peggy!
We have 2 wounded, and we're in pursuit of the suspect.
Henderson police! Freeze!
Forrest!
Leslie, how's Peggy?
Did we do it?
Cut pretty bad, but
I'm about to
we're here
cry
now.
if we did it.
I'll be okay. God, Marie.
Hey, Zara! I need you to look after Peggy. She needs help. Now, we
A
got
Tale of
here
Two
just in the
Sisters.
nick of time.
Peggy Weaver
Where's
survived
Marie?
the
She
whistling.
bolted right as we
All
got
because
here.
I was
The police are
like
right on her heels. It
accidentally
won't be
picked
long
up
now.
a flipping card.
It's over, Forrest.
Well, folks, it was a long night, but we made it through together. I'm gonna head off to go check on Peggy. This has been Forrest Nash. And it's been a scream.
The man, the myth, the scream. Forrest Nash survived the whistling man. The end. It's the end of Whistling Night. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
This is Officer Trout. Come in. One suspect is in custody. We've trailed the other suspect into the nearby woods.
Oh wait. No. Hold on. Hold on.
Well, folks, it was a long night, but we made it through together. I'm gonna head off to go check on Peggy. This has been Forrest Nash. Good night. And good morning.
He's still here. That's a little goofy bug. I like that though. I want to hear the epilogue. Like actually hear it. We just mess around.
This is Officer Trout. Come in. One suspect is in custody. We've trailed the other suspect into the nearby woods.
My game crashed. The game crashed, y'all. It just well, I don't know. Okay, 'cause we could start the second playthrough where let everyone die. Right? Build the autosave. Because I want to hear the epilogue. That's what I really want to hear. But I had to restart it.
Keep your mouth shut.
She kept a card from you. She kept it here on her desk.
What card?
The card you made me for my 8th birthday.
What does it say then?
Happy birthday, Peg. Now you're great and 8. Love, M.
Henderson police! Freeze!
No! Henry! Get out of there!
My boy Henry dipping.
Wounded, and we're in pursuit of the suspect.
Henderson police! Freeze!
Forrest!
Leslie, how's Peggy?
She's been cut pretty bad, but we're here now.
I'll be okay. God, Marie!
Hey, Zara! I need you to look after Peggy. She needs help. Now, we got here just in the nick of time.
Where's Marie?
She bolted right as we got here. The police are right on her heels. It won't be long now. It's over, Forrest.
Well, folks, it was a long night, but we made it through together. I'm gonna head off to go check on Peggy. This has been Forrest Nash.
Nash.
And it's been
been
a scream.
A scream. Dude, I'd love to do something like this. Like a game that's just all voice and puzzles. Oh yeah.
This is Officer Trout. Come in. One suspect is in custody. We've trailed the other suspect into the nearby woods.
Why is he just crashing? I don't know why it's just crashing, guys. Yeah, like I get there, then it just crashes. Well, I guess I can't do the epilogue now that I accidentally, cause I left, thinking I could go explore. Well, you know. Maybe. Hold on. Okay, autosave there. We gotta reset objects, you know what I mean?
Well, folks, it was a long night, but we made it through together. I'm gonna head off to go check on Peggy. This has been Forrest Nash. Let's make tomorrow better.
If it crashes again, bro, which I'm assuming I'm just not gonna touch that freaking pizza box.
This is Officer Trout. Come in. One suspect is in custody. We've trailed the other suspect into the nearby woods.
Okay, so probably was pizza box. Probably copyright.
this feeling. It's growing stronger inside of me. It's a killer frequency.
What?
I can feel my heartbeat, and it's bursting out of my chest. But the radio's on, and it's playing the song we love best. I can put up a fight, but you're just out of sight. And you won't let me go.
Jennifer, Scott, Cynthia, Tammy, Peggy, Forrest,
I've got this feeling.
Murphy, Hot Dave, Chad, Heather,
It's a killer
Pretty Gallows Jr., Jason, Virginia,
Oh, it's a killer
Sandra,
frequency.
Elise, Eugene. Eugene looks exactly how I expected him to look. Brother Ricky, I feel like he'd have a beard with some stubble. Is that stubble or they just had a finish on it? Kyle, Lisa, Seth, Chuck, Martinez.
Stop! Put your hands in the air! Get down on the ground!
I just want to like listen to this. Like I just want to hang out.
Don't move! Nobody else has to get hurt!
It's a killer frequency. Oh, is it playing all the tracks?
No, stop! Suspect has jumped!
What was that?
Officer Luco, do you have a visual? Negative. No sign of the suspect anywhere.
I want to hear this like a little police scene, like this just nice little chase scene. But bro, thank you to like this entire dev team, dude. This is like a great game for all the directors from the different languages. This is awesome, man. This song had me like going insane after like a good 10 minutes. So whatever y'all put in this, yeah, it worked. This is also a banger. Also a banger. Oh. Well, I did it. That was pretty cool. That was I like really enjoyed it. Like, okay. The story was always kind of there, but it wasn't, and I think that's the part I enjoyed most, was that you got these fragments and good chunks, but you couldn't get the whole story, as well as who the killer really was. Like, I was not expecting it to be Peggy's sister that she saw last time when she was 8. And I was not expecting me to pick up the random thing that was so important that she could have lived or died on accident, because I just inspect things all the time, 24/7. Okay? I'm just saying. Like, bro. Oh, it was a great game. And I'm so ready. And I bet I'm not even going to get like anyone who crazily watches it. But what is it? If y'all want to see another playthrough, I might just post it anyway. It might be like playthrough 2 or something. I just might put like Killer Frequency 2 or like V2 or something, like version 2 of like me just letting everybody die. Just everyone is getting clapped. Like I'm gonna give the worst decisions of my life, and I'm gonna feel terrible for it because Peggy's gonna hate my ass. So, yeah, I feel like I should do that. If y'all want to see that, whether stream or YouTube, wherever I'm gonna post this, I'd be down to do it again. This is the last part. This is the end of this version. And again, this is the version where I saved a bunch. This is the version where I got everyone alive. This is the version that, like, I just wanted people to live. I wanted everyone to live. A, for the achievements. B, because it felt good. It felt good when you got the answers right. And on that last little, like, buy time, I liked that a lot because it was like, if you said certain answers, it'd piss her off. Like, there were certain answers that were put in there to piss her off and kill Teddy, like, right then and there. And, like, you could get her to hit him more. That's why I didn't want to do those, because she hit him with your authority. You know what I mean? Not, like, hitting him because she's upset. I thought it was a great game. Again, sound design, very minor, but very nice. Like there was a couple of sound cues, but most of them were very subtle scares. Like the power going off, I didn't expect that for a mile. I thought it was just he got cut off by something. No, because when you read the subtitle, it was, oh, her name was M and then cut off. Like big ass ellipsis or whatever. I was like, oh shit, he got stabbed. Bam! I was not ready for that, bro. Another jump scare I was not ready for that just like had me on edge the entire time was when she was looking at you from the fence. When you were outside doing the fuse shit with and she told you to go get the record. That had me on edge. What else? I think the biggest one though, out of all of them, was just the Play Me tape had me irked. That one was the worst one. Like when the tape was slid under the door. Oh my. Oh, it was immaculate, dude. That shit scared the fuck out of me. I'm like, am I cooked? I'm pretty sure that's like what I said for the next like 5 minutes, which is me being like, am I cooked, bro? Am I cooked? Bro. It was really enjoyable though. 10 out of 10 recommend. There's a lot of replayability. That's why I'm like, I want to replay it, and I'm willing to and just kill everybody. And I think that'd be cool. Like, I like the alternate dialogue, the difference in outcomes. I love that in games. Like, I watched Detroit Become Human because I don't have a PlayStation. But I watched it. I loved it. I love that every decision does count, whether it be minor or major. Because, like, there's some of these decisions where you ask one question, but they give you 2 answers. So you got to decide what's the bigger question that could lead me into those smaller ones instead of me choosing the smaller choice answer. And I like that, too, because it's just all about your thought process. And what is it? The only problem that I, like, really had throughout this whole playthrough was the maze, bro. That damn maze had me fucked up. Okay, the maze. It's only because it is only because of the last part. Because I got everything else right off the bat. But it was the last part when he's like, oh, I passed, I forgot 9, like the number 9. I didn't see anything else on the way. I thought he was looking the opposite way, so I was like, oh shit. So yeah, that was on me. But overall, for the most part, we saved everyone first try. We saved what, like 3-4 people first try? And like what, there's like 7 total. And I feel like I did search up the party one, but I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna be like completely honest. I would have figured that out on my own because of the friendship test, right? And but the only thing that had me worried and that I like went and like replayed it was because the one kid died and he died like 100%, and I that's why I had to search it. I'm like, kid, you save him? Is there a way to save him? There wasn't. That's mainly what I looked up. Everything else is just like mumbo. I did not read anything else because I wanted to know if I could save him because I wanted to. You know what I mean? But overall, this game felt like a 10 out of 10 experience because you always felt like there was someone with you. Whether it be Peggy, whether it be the Whistling Man, you always felt on edge because of the environment. The environment was well made. I liked the setting, 80s going into the 90s. You know what I mean? I liked that a lot. I liked that there were subtle clues. I like that you had to pick up items and like actually like look deep for the secrets. And I thought I was going to find like random keys, so I looked around for a bunch of keys, but I guess you got all of the ones that you could get. And I looked around, I was real curious. There was some parts where yeah, I took like a shit long time just like looking around, but that's cuz I like to be thorough. It's the completionist in me, you know? But I'm going to be honest, I'm going to rate this game like a 9.5 out of 10. 9.5, not even like I would put it at 10. It's just the damn maze pissed me off. Okay, that shit was pissing me off. But I really like this game. And if it, dude, I don't know, whoever's gonna comment, it could be just like, kill yourself. That could be the comment. I don't care. Like, if there's any game that is similar to this that I could get on the Xbox store or whatever, great. Again, game's $25. It's great. You know, you can go back, see me play it. This is just me yapping. This entire section is just me yapping. But yeah, dude, it was a real good experience. I am going to play it again. And yeah, that was Killer Frequency on 189.16, The Scream.